Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Remarkable Queen of Inspiration on Time Ministry and TTS 1000. I am on a few hours early because I have something else I need to do at 7 p.m. this evening. So let me get started. So the topic I have been talking about for the last few days is the Vision Series. And the Vision Series is entitled, for today's topic, is what growth have you taken from this vision? So I have 5 points I want to illustrate with you on this evening or this afternoon, wherever your time zone may be. Learning. What have you learned in this vision that you have put forth and going to? Number 2, expanding your mind. As your vision is starting to play a course, what have you really learned about this certain vision that you are really putting into action? What are some of the tools? What are some of the educational things that you have been learning while going through this walk? Number 3, wide varieties of choices. When you're in a vision, you have different type of choices that you are looking at, different type of options, different type of criteria that you're really looking at and looking forward to being a part of. Feeling worthy. In your vision, are you really feeling worthy as this vision gets further and further, deeper involved? And number 5, are you faithfully, truly all aboard with this vision? As I talk about these points, ladies and gentlemen, these are some points and many other points you can add along the list. I just gave you 5, but you can add 5, 10, 15, whatever you may feel that is comfortable to you. But think about what I'm saying in this course. Like, what are you learning right now? What's really making you want to keep going? What's causing you to want to keep pushing forward for this to come to pass? What is making you want to expand your mind visually and visualize this vision and connect people to it? What variety of choices and options are you looking at with this vision? Are you feeling worthy every time you get closer to this vision? And are you faithful to it in this proceeding? And a lot of times you have to say no, because when you have been discouraged and when you have been let down and when you have been torn apart by your vision, you start thinking of more of the negative aspect of it more than the positive. You're depositing more negative into it instead of depositing more positive in it. The more negative you put on it, you're thinking about all the wrongs that's going to happen. You're going to think about all the mistakes that's going to go wrong. You're going to limit your vision. You're going to limit the variety of choices because of so many no's that has been put in your place. You're going to feel less worthy in the process, and your faithfulness is going to be lacking because you're thinking about all the negative that's going wrong. I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to withdraw a lot of that negativity and pour in and deposit more positive stuff in your vision. And I know it's hard to do that living in the society and the world we're living in, because there's so much negative and so much toxic stuff that's going on a day-to-day basis. It's hard for you to stay positive at times. But I ask you to remind yourself, think about the happy moments, think about the happy times, and think about some of the good things that happen along with your vision. So I'm going to go back to number 1, the learning aspect of it. So you're invited to some type of event, or you got invited to speak at an event or help out or even volunteer. What are you learning when you're out there volunteering and doing an act of kindness? What are you doing when you're volunteering with the elderly, the youth, or just out there just being a person with a good, wholesome heart? What are you learning in the experience that you're getting? Because everybody's personalities and opinions are quite different than yours. So you should be able to receive that while learning through your vision that, hey, this person doesn't like it this way, so I have to be on the mediation side. This person is bored about what they're saying, and this person doesn't agree about anything I got going on. Excuse me. I have to learn how to be mediator and be like, okay, you're not going to be agreeable all the time. You're not going to agree about anything, and you're just going along with everything I'm saying. And you pay attention to these different type of areas of people around you. And when you look at them, you're like, okay, this is how he or she is, and this is how she is, and this is how he is. And you have to understand, like, everybody is their own individual, and they're not going to understand or kind of go along with everything you're saying all the time, right? Like I told you, the one on this right going all aboard, but you have these two. That one in the middle gonna disagree, and you're gonna have the one that's gonna be like in between. So you're gonna have to come to the mediation like, okay, everybody's not gonna always feel what I feel. And if I have that one good person on this right hand side that's agreeing, are they really, really agreeing about what I'm believing in and what I'm doing? Are they going along with it? Do they have their own opinion? Do they have their own personality? Do they have their own views? Or they just going along with it to make me feel good? Or do they really 100% agree about what I'm saying? Think about the characteristic in your vision. You have those who are going to agree and disagree. You're going to have those who don't agree with you at all. You're going to have one who will always agree with you. And the one right here, you really need to pay attention to, because while you're agreeing about everything this man or this woman is doing, do you have your own opinion? To be honest, you're better off on the left side, because they're going to give you good and bad criticism. You need somebody who's going to say, okay, I don't think this is a good idea, but I feel where you're coming from. And I want you to just kind of evaluate the situation and think about it thoroughly. This one's just not going to be on your team, period. It's just going to be no. It's going to be just what it is, plain, cut, dry. Nothing good going to come out. What the criticism going to come out on this person here. And back to the one on the right. What is it that they're trying not to do? They're trying not to, I want to say, offend you. They're trying not to belittle you. They're trying not to make you upset as you're going forth and learning through your vision. Now, I'm going back to number 2 as expanding your mind. Back to the illustration of the 3 people again. Like I said, you have the one that's going to disagree. You're going to have the one that's still not going to agree. And you're going to have the one that's going to keep agreeing everything you're doing. And they're just cheering you on and pumping you up. But this one on the right is like, are you really thinking for yourself, or you're just saying what I'm saying because it sounds good? And that's the thing about Remarkable is I need. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, y'all. That's my son coming in. All right, back to what I was saying. Now, you have those who want to, this one, I can roll with that too, because I'm good at hearing negative criticism. This here really starts to bother me is like, does this person really have an opinion? Like, are we going to have a conversation? You're going to agree on 90% of stuff I'm saying? Like, you supposed to have a person's back, but I need some physical criticism as in terms of, I need you to give me some feedback. Do you agree or not agree? And I need a back and forth conversation. What I'm trying to tell y'all is, whoever's in your circle right now, you need those who are going to give you good criticism and give you direct criticism and criticism to make you understand that, hey, I can do a little bit better and think a little bit further than where I'm at right now. You don't always need a yes on your team. You're going to have to take some no's, okay? No's hurt, but no's will get you somewhere farther than where you at. Keep hearing yeses all the time. No's are going to get you somewhere. If you never got that no in your life, you're going to get some no's. It's going to make you mad. It's going to make you upset. But at the end of the day, if you never got that no, how will you know what it feels like on the other side of that rainbow? Number 3, wide variety of choices. You have an appointment, you have an assignment, you have a duty to pull out your vision. So you look at the different choices now. Don't always go for the first choice because it looks good. Check out your variety. What does look good about option 1? It has all the criteria, but does it fit your vision? Does number 2 have everything that you need, but it's missing something? Does number 3 reach you in another way? And as you look through all the categories of your choices now, you start to figure out like, hey, 1 looks so good, too good to be true. What's the pros and cons? Number 2, it's just the opposite of number 1. And 3 has nothing that is compared to 2 and 1, and so forth and so on. What I'm trying to get across, ladies and gentlemen, is make a choice and make a wise decision. And of course, you're going to make some mistakes, and yes, you're going to make some bad choices. But along the way, when you're making a choice, you're making a choice for the decision that you're going to make. And when you finally make that decision, you're going to make a decision that's going to change your whole entire life and change the way your vision looks. You have a mission that you're trying to accomplish. You have a goal that you want to reach, but you have to feel comfortable in making that choice as you go forth with your vision. Number 4, feel them worthy. As you went through these different various topics, are you really feeling worthy? Like really feel worthy? I know we get drained. I know we get exhausted. We get mentally tired after dealing with what we've been dealing with. But at the end of the day, was it really fulfilling? Was it really promising? Was it really what you wanted to hear when it gets down to it? And number 5, faithfully. Are you being truly faithfully with the vision that you're carrying out, by the learning techniques that you have experienced, by expanding your horizon, by widely choosing different tasks that'll fit your needs and things that'll help you along your journey. And when you fulfill those needs, do you feel more worthy or do you feel less worthy? And then your faithfulness will take you to a course where, hey, I'm asking all these questions about all these things that I'm asking for myself. Are these things that I'm asking for myself beneficial to me, or is it beneficial to everybody around me? Are people really grasping and understanding the concept of where I'm going with this vision? Do they understand what it takes to get to that next point? Or are they just trying to just push me along and not give the right tools, the right information, the right direction, the right leadership and mentorship to help me get there? Are they trying to just microwave me along to get me out their face, or are they really trying to help me along the way? And I'm going to tell you this before I log off YouTube Live. You have different type of people, ladies and gentlemen. And this dropped in my spirit too. You have those who want to microwave you out of their face, and you have those who actually want you to do it the correct way. Now, the ones who want to microwave you out their face are the ones that want to take your position, steal your vision, steal your joy, and be you in the process. I'm going to say that again. They want to steal your vision, steal your joy, and take your position and snatch it right from under you. Just like that. Now you have those on the right that want to help you with your vision, build you, grow you, and educate you. So that way you don't make the mistakes that they made in their vision. They're teaching you stuff that they did and they wish they didn't did because nobody taught them. So they're educating you not to make those decisions, go down those roads, make those decisions that will cause you more harm than good. And when they're teaching you better take notes. You better snap a picture of anything that they're sending you, because along the way you're going to make mistakes. But if as long as not major catastrophe mistakes that's going to cost you heartache and pain, you're heading in the right direction, ladies and gentlemen. Your vision will come to pass when you're educated the right way, when you're taught the proper way. And you can't allow everybody to come in and help you through that, because you have some real snaky and conniving people in this life that want to be you and want to steal everything you have in store. And I'm going to tell you one thing before I log off. Whatever you have inside of your brain, you keep that inside of your brain. Don't you tell anybody, nobody, about what you're thinking every moment and every second and every hour. Only you and God needs to know that. Not everybody around you. A running mouth can't be quiet. A nosy person want to dig up dirt that don't need to be, dirt that doesn't need to be dug up. A gossiping person gonna talk about you to the day you go. Whatever vision you have inside of you, ladies and gentlemen, you keep that right up here. Keep it here. Be a visual person. Be a person that writes your stuff. Keep this stuff lock and chain. Don't let everybody into your world, because everybody is not going to understand where you're coming from. Everybody's not going to be like, okay, I get you, but I don't get you. Or I like what you're talking about. And at the same time, they're thinking negative things about you and looking at you and don't realize that, hey, this woman is gullible. This man is gullible. I can get him and mold him in the way I want to. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in a time now where you have to take care of yourself. You have to empower yourself. You have to lift yourself. You have to do these things in the most profound way. If you have dreams and goals that you want to feel in 2020, I need you to start taking heed to some of the things that you should correct. Number one, correct yourself. Fix your relationship with God. Understand where you're coming from, learning who is for you and who is against you. Learn not to tell everybody or anybody your business. Have that one-on-one time with God. Stay in the word of God. Empower yourself, encourage yourself, and build yourself up to be the most powerful and most amazing man or woman that God has created you to be. Again, my name is Remarkable Queen of Inspiration. I am the founder of On Time Ministry and TTS 1000. I just wanted to empower you and bless you on this Friday afternoon. Thank you for those who are tuning in to my YouTube Live. This broadcast will be shared on my Facebook page. I love every one of y'all, and I will see y'all back here tomorrow with day 5 or day 4. Day 4 of the Vision Series Level 3. I love every one of y'all. Y'all take care.